Hey guys, I'm JP, and this is a review of the Acer E3-111. In this review, I'll be showing you the specifications of this laptop and how it'll function for you in the real world. First off, we can start with the specifications. This model, the C0WA, has an Intel Celeron N2830, which can run up to a clock speed of 2.41 GHz when needed. It has Intel HD graphics, which only has 64 MB of RAM. This is due to the RAM amount in the computer. The C0WA comes with 2 GB of DDR3 low voltage memory. Storing all your information will be a 320 GB Western Digital Blue hard drive. When you open the box, you only find the laptop, some instructions that no one ever reads, and a power adapter. It's pretty bare minimum, but it'll get you started. Let's start off with the ports. On the left side, you'll find an audio jack, a USB 2.0 port, and an SD card reader. On the right side, you'll find only a Kingston lock. Where you'll find the most ports are on the back. You'll find an HDMI port, a USB 3.0 port, a USB 2.0 port, a Gigabit Ethernet port, and the power adapter. The ports on the back are definitely a love it or hate it thing, as many would just like to plug it on the side of their computer instead of having to go on the back. I personally like this design, as you can have many ports plugged into the back without it filling up the sides, making it look a lot cleaner. I did a little quick test and plugged every single port in this computer besides the Kingston lock to see how it would feel with all the ports plugged in, and it's a lot better than laptops that have it on the side. I was quite surprised with the speakers on this computer, as they were very loud and gave a lot of bass. For a small laptop, this is actually a really good thing, as it can fill the entire house with music. On the inside, you'll find a keyboard and trackpad, which feel good for an 11-inch laptop. I have big hands, and I never felt that the keyboard and trackpad were too small for me. There's also a microphone and webcam, but I found these two are basic quality, and we're only okay with Skype. The screen is an 11.6-inch HD screen at a resolution of 1366 by 768. The screen always must be on 100% during daytime to be even viewable, which will always drain your battery no matter what. Viewing angles are only okay on this laptop, they're not great. Speaking of the battery, the C0WA has a 3-cell lithium-ion battery at a capacity of 2,640 mAh. With the spinning hard drive, you'll get about a battery life 3 to 5 hours on normal usage. However, with an SSD, which is what I have updated mine with, you can easily get over 6 hours on a charge with using everything on the laptop at once. Speaking of the hard drive, the 320 GB Western Digital Blue hard drive will be suitable for average users, but this may hinder performance as the disk at least was always 100% usage for me when I was using it. Finding an SSD for $90 at 240 gigs was worth every dollar, as the machine runs much faster with common tests. However, the upgrade isn't needed if you aren't concerned about the speed. In terms of wireless technology, the C0WA has a wireless card that can connect to 802.11b, G, and N routers, and will also connect to any Bluetooth 4.0 device. The laptop is also quiet. Since the processor is low power, it creates little heat and there are no fans. I found the hard drive is the only device that makes noise. With an SSD, you can find that there is no noise at all, which is a big plus for me. Upon boot up, you'll be greeted with Windows 8.1, which runs at 64-bit. I've read many reviews of the entire lineup of the E3-111 series and found that many who didn't like it did not like Windows 8 in specific. Luckily enough, there are two other options for this review. These two options are Windows 7 and Ubuntu. Since this computer was once selling with Windows 7, drivers are available for it, and Ubuntu 14.04 had no problems with any of the drivers, and everything on the system worked without a problem. I stay with Windows 8 even knowing it has problems, because the average consumer may not want or not know how to change the OS. I found the system is snappy with easy tasks. This includes office programs and internet browsing. This system can, however, run more demanding programs like my video editor and GIMP without any hassle. Since this has an HDMI, you can connect it to an external display. My 1080p monitor hooked easily to it and knew what to do as soon as it was connected, making it a great little media PC if needed. Watching Netflix and YouTube videos on this laptop is easy. Watching YouTube videos in 4K is even possible through this little beast, and all of it plays perfectly smooth. Gaming isn't something this laptop is good at, but it will run games like Minecraft and Counter-Strike Source with ease. It should be noted that if one has a good computer in their house, they can use Steam's in-home streaming service, which will allow you to stream games to your laptop. I did a test with Watch Dogs, and it ran perfectly from my gaming PC to my laptop. Now it comes down to the price, and whether it's worth it. Acer's website lists this laptop at $249. However, I got mine well under that price at a local Best Buy. With people saying they got theirs on sale from all the way down to $160 is mind-boggling for this computer. $160 can buy you this mid-sized tablet. As a laptop for a college student or a computer for someone who doesn't care about speed, it works perfectly great. A $90 upgrade for an SSD is a good idea as it can perform a lot better on day-to-day tasks. And also guys, be sure to leave a like or dislike and tell me why you come to my. Thanks for watching.